Alright, hello everybody. My name is Mail and welcome to another review. Today we're going to be reviewing the Razer Ornata Chroma keyboard. So, I recently, well not recently, what am I saying? I've had this keyboard for a good 8 months. I got this back in November on Cyber Monday. I got this thing for around 60 bucks on Cyber Monday. But this thing usually retails for around $100, which is pretty expensive for a keyboard like this. You could get actually an actual mechanical keyboard for about the same price or cheaper. But right now I see it on sale for around $80, so still a little it's still a little it's okay. But I'd probably say this would be a good $60-$70 keyboard. So yeah. So this is the Razer Ornata Chroma, and it uses Razer's Mecha Membrane switches. Now, what Mecha Membrane is it's this switch. It's a membrane keyboard, but it has like this. Here's the what the keycap underneath the keycap looks like, and here's what the inside of the keycap looks like. I know it's hard to see, actually. Hold on, I got this. I got this. Hold on, guys. Able to turn down the brightness. There we go. So as you can see, it is a membrane keyboard. That is a membrane. That's membrane right there underneath that. But see that little metal thing? So, and here's the key switch. So if we can get to the focus, come on, camera. I know you can do it. I know you can focus. You're a very focused camera, aren't you? You're quite focused. Oh, wait. Oh, whatever. So, that's what the keycap looks like underneath it. And so yeah, it is a membrane keyboard, but it has that clicky, the tactile feel that you would expect from like a mechanical, like a Cherry MX blue keyboard. So, it does have that going for it. A very clicky, tactile feel, like a blue switch would be. So yeah, this keyboard retails for about $100. You can find it on sale for 80. I got this on Cyber Monday last year for like 60 bucks. It was a pretty good deal. And so what comes in the box, I don't have the box manual anywhere, but what comes inside this box is, of course, the keyboard. You get your detachable leather wrist rest with the Razer logo right there. There's really not much branding on the keyboard. It's very subtle. There's some text down there that says Razer. The text is like right. I can't even see it. What? Wait. There's some text like right there. Right there. It says Razer. You can't see it. I couldn't even see it. And there's a little Razer logo right there on the wrist. So the branding on this thing is very subtle. It's not going to scream out at you like some other keyboards like this one. The Corsair logo is right there. So it's very subtle on this keyboard. So, yeah. So you get the keyboard and the wrist rest comes in the box. You get two Razer stickers. I got the chroma stickers, and there's one right here on my PC, and the other one is over here on my PS4. And they're called chroma stickers because if you can't tell, in different types of lighting environments, they'll be all rainbow and stuff, which is pretty neat. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Um, One problem I did find with the keyboard is that the wrist rest. When I would game for a long, when I would game for a while, like, I'm just gaming, blah blah blah. Like right here in my wrist area, like right there, it would get like really red and like swollen. I don't know why. So, but with my other keyboard, my Corsair one, the wrist rest is perfectly fine. I don't get really, red marks on my wrist. Or if there's no wrist rest at all, I'm perfectly fine with that. The mouse pad's comfortable enough for me anyway. Um, but yeah, since this is a keyboard video, gotta do a sound test. And I'll be comparing this keyboard to a Cherry MX Blue, so yeah. This is what a Cherry MX Blue sounds like. And here is what the Mecha Membrane switch sounds like. So that was the typing test. Nothing else I really have to say about the keyboard. I have it on the Rainbow Wave preset, but there is a ton, and I mean, when I say a ton, I mean there is a ton of different customizations you can use for this keyboard, all controlled through Razer's Synapse software. This thing has so many RGB customizations. Razer really went out with it. So, yeah, and by the way, the RGB on this keyboard looks phenomenal. This is definitely the best RGB keyboard I have ever seen in my life. Partially because since this is a membrane board, underneath it's like really white and stuff, so it gives that it's like a white thing underneath because it's membrane. So it just makes the light even bounce more, and it also gives that illusion that the keys are floating, which looks really nice, of course. Yeah, but very, very nice looking keyboard at that. The RGB on this thing, Razer really did a great job. The RGB on this keyboard, I can definitely say this is one of the best RGB keyboards I've seen, like ever. So, if you're RGB crazy and, you don't like, you like the feel of membrane keyboards and really like RGB, this is the board for you. Now for gaming, um, this is I don't know, I prefer something else for gaming, but still the keys are quite responsive. There's no input lag or nothing. The keys are very responsive, but still, it has that trick with all the membrane boards. When you press down on a membrane key, it just keeps on. You just press it and it keeps going, and then it just there. But yeah, the actuation is, oh, it's better. It's not bad, but it could be better. But what can I say? Um, it's a good gaming keyboard, I guess, but I'd prefer something more, something more generic like a Cherry MX or Kale, Gateron. Uh, what's the other company? Otemu. Those are switches I recommend for gaming, but I mean, Razer's, green, blue, and Razer's green, orange, and yellow switch are also good for gaming as well. But I would not recommend membrane keyboards. Actually, I do have a membrane keyboard right there, actually. This one. Let me do a review on this one. This is an old keyboard. This is like 2006 or something. Very old keyboard. And if you want to see me do a review on that, then let me know. But yeah, that's all I really have to say for this keyboard. Um, there's no multimedia control. You only have your function keys up here, which you have to press. You have to hold FN. You can raise the volume, lower the volume, mute it. This is up here your media controls for Spotify, what's the web, Chrome and stuff like that. So yeah, it's cool. And yeah, there is a Windows lock key. Um, there is Windows lock on this board, but it's not as easy as pressing FN Windows lock. I wish that was the way to do it, but you have to enable and disable Windows lock through Razer Synapse software, which I don't know how I feel about that. I rather prefer pressing FN and then the Windows key to perform the Windows lock feature. Um, that's about it, really. I can say for this keyboard. I will leave links to Amazon and Newegg in the description below if you want to go check that out. If you want to go check that out. Ooh, my hand is very focused, but the keyboard isn't. Focus. That doesn't matter. But I will leave links to Amazon and Newegg in the description below if you want to go check those out and see if the keyboard for yourself. Yeah. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure you leave a like. If you didn't like it, leave a dislike. Consider subscribing to my channel and turn on that bell notification to get notified every time I upload a video. Even though no one's gonna watch this video except for me. Yeah, that's all I gotta say. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.